Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. So APC, they are so petty, I can assure you for free, have asked Dele Momodu to return the £500 Tinubu once gave him. We're talking about years ago. You know, they used to be very close friends. They said he should return the money. Dele Momodu now replied them. He said, I've returned Tinubu £500. APC is demanding for that money even now as things fall apart. So you can imagine the pettiness and all that is currently ongoing between APC and Dele Momodu, because Dele Momodu has continued to speak to Tinubu saying, do well to tell Nigerians the truth, come out right and tell Nigerians who you are, stop hiding behind the bush here, let everybody know, apologize to Nigerians and move on. APC is looking for every way to indict Dele Momodu. This is why we must be very, very careful. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. I have repaid Tinubu his £500. Dele Momodu replies APC as they try to tarnish his person and image. A former presidential aspirant, Dele Momodu, has said he paid back thousandfold the £500 given to him by Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu during his exile days. Dele Momodu was reacting to the various versions of his interview where he had allegedly vowed to always support Tinubu. The APC says he will never try to circulate his own version of the interview. I granted to ensure that Tinubu's real personality is revealed. A few years ago, he said on X handle on Tuesday, they are so obsessed with the part that I and Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, he gave me £500 in London during our exile days, as if that means I must become a perpetual slave because of a well-appreciated support Tinubu gave me back in the day. Truth is, I repaid the favor 1,000-fold in ways I am not even willing to diverge. But the honest truth is that some persons just wants to be petty and pick on themselves, not me. But we must continue and we must tell the truth. Being free and regularly in publicity, the publisher of Ovation magazine says I have paid, running into thousands of dollars. It is called additional value. Nowhere did I say I will give unconditional support to Tinubu. I never said so. He said while sharing his full video of his interview that he once had about Tinubu. APC is picking on him because now he has asked Tinubu to tell Nigerians the truth, honorably resign. And this is why APC is picking on him and says the money Tinubu gave him, he mentioned Tinubu gave him, some time ago, he should return the money. He should make sure that, who does that? But that's what APC is speaking on. That yes, Tinubu helped you. All of you that have drank Tinubu's water and eaten his food, that are going against him, APC is just spilling and, talking about all kinds of things. That Dele Momodu needs to return the money Tinubu once gave him. Tinubu has been a serious ally to him, a benefactor, and all he can do now is to go against Tinubu. They said he should return the money. Dele Momodu said, which money are you talking about? I've returned that money 1,000-fold, according to him. He said he has paid that money again and again. And, he was the one who gave the interview and talked very highly of Tinubu. But he's saying he will not see the wrong thing and he will support it. And APC is not comfortable with that. They want him to support Tinubu in spite of all that is going on. In fact, it's Dele Momodu that called that Tinubu should honorably tell Nigerians who he is, resign, to save Nigeria from the current, impediment Tinubu has brought the country into. And those very words are very, is haunting APC as they continue to, to do what they do. The truth of it is that, to be quite candid and to be quite honest, Tinubu owes it to Nigerians to tell us the truth. Tinubu owes us to tell us the truth. Because very soon, the FBI statement about Tinubu will be all out. Do we want to hear from the FBI or want to hear it from you? A good parent will always support his child, irrespective despite all. But we protect him from dangers outside. But when he comes in, he will tell him the truth. He will tell him, you are wrong, you did this, and this is your punishment, and will say it without fear or favor, because you need to let the child know that there are consequences for actions, and that's where they can learn. But rather than you condemning the same child with every other person, that is not the way to go. That's not the way to go. So Dele Momo spoke very highly of Tinubu, said they've come a long way. However, he will not pamper Tinubu's excesses, especially the one of putting the country in jeopardy. He said that he just feels that is a bit too much, and he's not ready to be one of those who will pretend that all is well, especially with what is currently ongoing. Okay, especially with what is ongoing. He says, so we cannot continue to allow the same thing over and over again. Okay, so this is what this is what is going on, and every single person, we're really waiting for Tinubu to be quite honest and sincere. Come out and tell us who you are, before the FBI matter becomes a public knowledge. Distance time, FBI will get to know FBI issue. Okay, so this is what is happening right now. Okay, this is what is going on, and every single person can see that indeed we really need a freshness injection into our society. Because when you look at the Nigeria that we have today, how did we get here in the first place? How did we get here? What can we do differently to ensure that Nigeria becomes a better place? What can we do? How did we get here in the first place? So these are very, very serious matters that everybody must look upon, and we must be sure. Okay, we must be sure that we are rising up to bring out our nation from every kind of oppression that the nation has been facing, so that people can live their life. We must converge, and we must call that total freedom be given to Nigerians, in order for people to be able to express themselves. There are people who feel that Nigerians do not hold the right or are not entitled to, what they should get, saying that they call the shots, and so everybody, everybody must take, everybody must take things, just the way they want. That's not very true. So Nigerians, the days upon us are so critical, and so we all must ensure that we allow the right thing to be done, so that the nation can move forward, so that we can sincerely say, this is our nation. Leave us a comment. God bless. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.